Hi. I was asked about making wind shields for flutes. If you're outside playing a flute, the wind's blowing, it can blow the air away before it hits the edge of the true sound hole, and just kind of take the voice of your flute away. So the way I make mine, these little plastic containers, or in particular lids to any of the plastic containers, any of these types of things will work just fine. I'm going to use this one because it's slightly thicker than these other two right now, and I like the thickness because it will it'll hold up better in the long run. So I'm just got some kitchen shears, and I'm just going to cut the edge off here a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This happens to have some weird holes. I guess they're little vent holes. So I'm trying to cut right along those vent holes to make kind of a straight edge. Those are those clicks you're hearing. Okay. Now, I've got a basic business card. I like to make them about that size because they fit into my wallet nicely. If I keep it in my wallet, I should always have it. Pretty close. Doesn't have to be exact. So I've got a little rectangle right now. I'm going to move that around so you can see a little bit. At one edge of that, I cut up kind of a slight little point and cut a little tiny triangle out of that. Triangle is about that big. And that's all it is. Grab a flute. If the wind is coming this way, I want to position it on this side. So I put that little edge underneath the leather strap. This one is probably the hardest flute to try and do that with because there's no, there we go. So it's just right along the leather strap, and it blocks all the wind coming on that side. Doesn't change the tone any. Different flutes here. This one is a wood sounds flute. This one is a little difficult because it has this channel that the block fits into, but it's still, you just kind of set it along next to that channel, put it in there. Works great. Again, if the wind is blowing on the other side, you just put it on the other side of the flute, or on the other side of the fetish. Another one here. This one has very small opening along next to the fetish block there. It still fits great. That's why I make that little angle. I've seen some people make just a little slot, and I've kind of modified the design for me. So, that's all it is. The windscreen. Simple to make. Just, save some little plastic pieces. You can stick it right inside your wallet or a shirt pocket or something like that. If you keep your flute in some of the bags, the socks, flute socks, some of them have an extra pocket to put a fetish block in. That would fit in that little pocket with no problem also. So I hope this was helpful for you. And if anybody has had trouble in the wind, here's your answer. Simple to make, costs you nothing. But, I don't know how long it took me, 2 minutes to make it maybe? So take care. Have a great day.